everybody, what is up? It is your favorite vlogger again. This time, actually in the kitchen. Like most women. No, I'm joking. No. I got a question from somebody on my social cam. They wanted to remain anonymous, so I will respect that. They wanted to know, since I've been living in Denmark, what is my favorite food to make while I'm living here. And as you can see, I'm already cutting the onions, so I figured why not do a your favorite vlogger meal session, if you want to call it that. Now, I normally don't do stuff like this, but I figured, what the hell, you know? I mean, it doesn't hurt to actually show what talents you have on every once in a while, but please just note that something like this probably will never be done in the near future, but I do it for the satisfaction of this person went out of their way to leave a comment. They really wanted to know, so the least I can do is honor them by actually showing them what it is. So as you can see here, I am dicing onions. I don't even know if you can call it dicing. This typical food, it's pretty self-standard. It's obvious. You probably already figured out within like 5 minutes of this video. So in the meantime, I will go ahead and chop this up as fast as I can and show you what I do to prepare my favorite meal. And now that I see that this is very little of onion, I might use half of the other one just in case anyways. That way it kind of evens out. But on another note, things are going absolutely great with me. I'm glad that you're here. You're watching me cut onions. And no, believe it or not, I don't have that ability to cry like most people do when they cut onions, because for some odd reason I just shut that off. And now that I see it, I think this actually is enough onions for me. Ha ha ha. As you can see, I have some meat. Denmark meat is known as hakkebakkesukkød. Don't ask me why. It's just something that Denmark does, and if for all those lean people that want to know, it is 8 to 12%. I'm guessing that will be the cow's lower rear end. I have the slightest of clues. I actually kind of like the idea that they put X amount of percent on the meat, but basically this this doesn't have that much fat, none that I know of. But as you can see here, I'm gonna just toss that in there like so, and smash that all together like voila, like BAM! No, I am not that dude. Is that Emerald that does that with the BAM? I can't even remember anymore. Obviously by now, if you haven't figured that out, it's gonna be burger. That's right, the typical American dreamy hamburger. That is pretty much my favorite food. If you ask any of my family members what do I normally eat, if it was up to me, they probably tell you burger. So, but I'm the type that's like, I'm real nitpicky. I don't eat like cheese and all the rest of that BS. No ketchup on my burger. I eat basically meat, onion, lettuce, cucumber, and that's about it. None of the other crazy stuff. So here's some of the stuff that I use in my, what I call Big Dog burgers, and you'll see pretty soon why they call it Big Dog burgers. But this is something that's, as growing up, my stepfather taught me is super important. You don't have this in Denmark, but you have this in the States. All seasoned salt. Seasoned all salt is really dope. I mean, you just can't use it for one thing. It's pretty much standard for anything that you cook with. And see if I can, I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like this. It's basically ground up seasoned salt. It's all types of salt. It has the salt and pepper and stuff like that in it. So there's no need for me to have to, you know, cut up any salt or put no salt or pepper and stuff in it. And what I normally do is sprinkle this all around. I sprinkle maybe a good healthy shake, because you want all of the meat pretty much seasoned. And that should be more than enough. Then you grind it up. Now this is something else my stepfather taught me. Your burger sauce. I prefer Lee & Perrins. This is something that he also used when I was growing up. And you only really put a little bit of this in there. I've experimented with putting too much in there. And like my wife says, you pretty much taste the Worcestershire sauce afterwards. But you want to make sure you get it all over the meat. And when that's going on, you just go ahead and grind up. I'm trying to get all of that onion and stuff in there. And after a while, you know everything is in its place, because after a while the burger, the meat will be kind of like stuck together. It won't be so loose like it was in the beginning. I used to do this about 2 minutes, and that's pretty much it. Shouldn't be no more than that. Go ahead and just do this a little bit more. This last ingredient, I usually put a little extra chili or something like that on top, just in case, but I really don't find the need to put it in while I'm mixing it up. When I put it on the pan, which is actually sitting over there getting nice and preheated right now, I put it on there, and then when it fries a little bit, then I sprinkle it on there. That way I know it's stuck on there for sure. And this is just about done. I know it's done because then after a while it'll stick like that. So that's about it. I mean, I hope you wasn't expecting like a whole 30-minute lean cuisine type thing here, because like I said, somebody wanted to know, and I thought, you know, maybe it might be cool to actually do my own, you know, little food thing. But now this is over a kilo of meat. So what I do is I try my best to divide it up, 250 a piece. I don't think that's nowhere close enough, but we'll just say that that's even enough. And the reason why I call it beast burgers or big dog burgers is because when I form it, I pretty much make it, for me, because as you can tell, I'm a big dude. I ain't gonna lie, I likes to eat. I like my foods. I pretty much make it about the palm of my hand. Oh, that was a piece of onion. I pretty much make it about that big. And then I just round off the sides. Then it's extra big and juicy. And that's it. That is your favorite vlogger's Big Dog Burger.